shit on my chest! What's up, everybody? Last time, we went to the ice cave. It's the most difficult part of the entire game, but now it's time to move on. We're going to go and get the class upgrade, and that's going to mean that we're going to be able to become ninjas, knights, red wizards, and white wizards, and that's going to be awesome because our knight is going to be able to equip up to level 3 white magic, and our ninja is going to be able to equip up to level 4 black magic. So this video is going to be a lot of side quest action. We're going to revisit every town we've been to so far so we can pick up those magic spells once we get the upgrade. We're going to go through a dungeon to get the upgrade. You're going to meet Bahamut for the first time. This is going to be sweet. But first up, scorpions and bullshit. Let's get to it. Now, as with every other part of the game, there is a character somewhere that you can talk to that's going to tell us what we need to do right now. And what we need to do right now is use the floater. We got it in the last cave, we got it in the ice cave, we need to use it. If we happen to go talk to that circle of 12 sages, they're all going to say the same crap. The dude who was sleeping in the corner and tipped us off to the ice cave, he's just going to tell you that he wants to find the floater. If we go back to the dwarf village where we first heard about the floater, everybody has the exact same dialogue. There is one guy all the way over in Elfland who happens to tell you to go to a desert and use it. And I'm not getting in the boat and going all the way the fuck over there. I'm just not. I'm not doing it. If you want to do that, go ahead. But we're going to end up in Elfland a little bit later anyway. Once we get the class upgrade, we're going to stop by there to get spells for our knight and our ninja. So I'll show you who he is if you're curious, but just trust me. This is what you do. This is what he's going to tell you to do. Let's just heal up our poison, and I'll show you where to go. And we'll change our party order. Yeah, we're healed up enough. Change our party order. You and you. Fuck, name this shit. Alright. Oh god, really? Let's go. Hopefully no more battles. Let's get on the boat. And we're just going to sail around the continent here to the south. And there's going to be a river system. There it is. We just need to park our boat in there and then get out on the canoe. So let's do that. Get out here. And as soon as we get into this desert here, we're just going to use the floater. Here we go. Now, the first time you use it, this happens. The airship begins to rise from the desert. But the second time you use it, it becomes a mysterious rock. I don't know why. The mystery was already solved, but whatever. Okay, so this is the airship. We're going to get on it here. It drives around just like the regular boat. Check it out. Look at us. Isn't that fucking fun? Now cut it out. Quit screwing around. You're light warriors, not the Chuckle Brothers. Let's go. Now, with your regular boat, actually, you know what? This is the Peninsula of Power here. Let's just show you this real quick. You see that other peninsula hanging down up top there? Well, I told you earlier on in the game that the enemy spawns are according to a grid system. And this one pokes up just enough, and that one pokes down just enough that you're within the same square. So if you want to walk yourself over here and fight some really tough enemies that are going to kick the shit out of you, it's a great place to level up, but I honestly think that the Hall of Giants is better. Every step you take, you're fighting the same enemy. Sure, different quantities, and sometimes there's iguanas thrown in there, but the iguanas aren't really all that tough, and for the most part, giants aren't either. And you don't have to walk around aimlessly for minutes on end waiting for a random encounter. It's every single step you take, there's a battle against giants. That's a better place to level up than the Peninsula of Power, especially because in this one you're so far away from a town, whereas in that one you're right next to the exit for the cave, and you can escape and use a tent or a house or a cabin. So, sure, okay, this is the Peninsula of Power. These are some of the enemies that we're going to be fighting for the rest of the game, and you can fight them earlier on if you like, but I didn't. So there. And you might be thinking, okay, yeah, but you can use a tent or a cabin here as well as soon as you're done with the battle. You don't even have to leave the cave. You can just use a tent or a cabin right after the battle. And yeah, you know what? You're right. But if you want to trek all the way up here, go right ahead. I'm telling you, the Hall of Giants is better. You're going to fight giants on this peninsula anyway. So just take the battles that are one step at a time, and that way you'll level up much, much quicker. There'll be easier battles. Trust me, it's the way to go. Plus, that part of the game, you encounter that much earlier on. Alright, enough ranting about the Peninsula of Power. It's just a spot you can go to. A lot of people use it. I don't like it. Moving on. So the town I just flew over, well, we're going to go there. You can skip this part if you want to. We're going to end up coming back to this town later, and it's going to make a lot more sense when we do then. But there's some dialogue that one of the guys in the next town that we need to go to is going to say, and his dialogue will make a whole lot more sense if we go here now. It's not important, it doesn't matter, he's just an NPC, and what he says isn't pivotal at all. It's just that if we go here now, you'll understand why we do things later. And you may notice that I'm just cutting out all the battles on the way down here. That's because there aren't any new enemies in this area that I know of, and if we do happen to stumble across one, I'll show it. Just want to make sure I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. The town should be just down here. Not that there's any other real way that you can go now that I've looked at the map. I thought there might have been something over to the east, but there's not. So, okay, one of the things that I can caution you about doing this in the order that I'm doing it in is that if we go to the town we're supposed to go to first, we'll have better weapons and armor. Just saying. So let's talk to this guy. Lupa? No, we're the light warriors, sir. Let's see what this pool of water has to say. See your face upon the clean water, how dirty, come wash your face. Same as the last time. What do you have to say? So, in case you haven't figured it out already, everybody in this town says the exact same thing. I'm going to go talk to everybody anyway because it's the beginner trap that everybody would fall into. They see a town, they want to go there, they're hoping for new weapons, new armor, new magic, maybe an inn, some new information from one of the individuals in there as to where to go, but this town's not going to provide you with any of it. Well, not yet anyway, and we'll see why later. So there's a dude down here in the other corner, not you. This guy over here who's not walking around at all. I'm pretty sure that's the guy that when we come back here later, we're going to need to talk to. But for now, nobody here is going to be of any help. And there's really nothing else to do here. I'm going to go talk to everybody else, but spoiler alert, they're just going to say Lupa. We're not able to understand a goddamn thing anybody says, but if you came here for the first time, you'd be like, come on, somebody give me some little nugget of information. I'm going to talk to everybody. So, okay, this guy, and one more. Alright, how infuriating. We walked all the way down here, we parked our airship on the one spot of grass that's in the entire area, and we've got nothing to show for it. But that's okay. Really, it's okay. We got to wash our face. So as you may have guessed, nothing else to do here. Really, there's not. We're just going to go right back to our airship. And I'm going to cut out all the battles on the way. I'm sorry I led you down here just to see a bunch of people say Lupa. But I did it. And I hope that doesn't change your opinion of me too much. Alright, so we're going to go up here. Airships to the left. Frost wolves, already seen that. We'll just cut that out. And there's some new enemies up here in the water. Let's see if we can fight one or two of them. Yep. Cool. Alright, I'll leave this battle in. I think that, you know, I'm going to spread my attacks out. We'll see. We'll see. I'm pretty sure that these fish are much, much stronger than the last time we fought fish. We've got frost wolves and frost gators, and 152 damage is not enough to kill a fish. That's insane. Let's see if it's enough to take out the alligator. I'm willing to bet that we can kill these fish now. You know, whatever, our white mage ain't gonna do crap for damage. Okay, there's one less. Oof. Alright. How should I split up my attacks now? I have a feeling we're still going to be fighting two fish at the end of this battle. Alright, no more gator. Just don't hit my red mage. Everybody else, you can hit anybody else you want, just not the red mage. Looks like I have to heal in the middle of battle. I'm not happy about it, but we'll do it. God damn it. Well, that's a wasted spell charge from our white mage. Well, we got the life spell for a reason. May as well put it to good use. And for that battle, ugh, missing out on 1,350 experience. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, how are we going to heal you up? What's the best way? No. 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 Just no. You go here. Here we go. Close enough. Come on. Okay, now for real this time. This is where you're supposed to go. Right here. Alright, this is the new town, and we're just going to run around and talk to everybody. This town is Gaia. We've got some black magic. Let's go check it out. Only guy who can learn it. Ice 3. I don't think we're able to learn this. At least not yet. No. And I think that's going to be the same case for the white magic shop. Let's take a look. Right. Okay, we need the class upgrade first. So let's just continue along talking to everybody we see. Have you been to the city south of here? I just cannot understand a word spoken there. I have wondered what language. And that's the reason we went there first. 'Cause of that guy. Not really a big deal, is it? Legends say that the castle in the west is a place to test courage. Okay, so we're going to look for a castle in the west. The fairy at the spring was kidnapped? Who would do such a thing? Let's just heal up at the inn for now. Okay, now it may look like we are the richest people in Gaia, but I assure you that we need every single piece of gold that we have. We're first going to sell some stuff. We don't need this anymore. And we don't need the gloves anymore. And we don't need the gloves anymore. And we don't need that. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay, so now we're going to buy a gold one of those. There. We're going to buy a pro ring for everybody. Now the pro ring, it fits in the glove spot. And so that's why we sold our gloves. And this thing protects against certain status ailments and certain instant death spells like XXXX. That wouldn't hit us now anyway, because we're above 300 HP, but the pro ring is the best glove in the game, so we're going to put one on everybody, and I think we're going to buy some gold bracelets for our thief and our red mage too. I just have to figure this out first. Hang on. Yeah. Let's equip what we have and rearrange something. Not that button. Let's equip what we have and rearrange some stuff, and let's see. Since everybody's going to have a pro ring, I may as well just put that first. That way I can keep track easier. There, and then there. Probably going to sell the wooden armor, and I'll equip this and the ice armor. Silver armor, pro ring. Gold. Pro ring, wooden armor, and pro ring. I'm gonna sell the wooden armor. We're gonna sell the silver armor too. Yeah. So we need 2 more gold. I don't know, what are they, bracelets? Let's just put this down here. Make sure that we only have to go to 1 person. So let's buy a gold bracelet for you. And I'm just gonna make sure that I can put this thing. God damn it, not that button. Okay, I just want to make sure that when I equip this thing, nothing else gets unequipped. I really don't want to have one of those scenarios like I had earlier on in the game where I bought a silver sword and I couldn't equip it on my thief. So let's go ahead down to this guy. We'll sell the... Can my thief equip silver armor? I don't think he can. Let's just check. Not that button. Let's just check. I don't think our thief can equip the silver armor. No, he can't. Okay. Can he equip the gold armor? Not that button. Can he equip this? Yes. Okay, so we're going to sell the wooden armor and the silver armor. And we're going to buy another gold bracelet, just like I thought. Just like I thought. I'm really sorry you had to watch all of that. I'm not cutting it out. I mean, I'm not perfect at this game. It's a playthrough. This isn't a walkthrough. It's not a tutorial. You make mistakes, and I'm leaving them all in there for you because these are mistakes that you might be making when you're playing your game. And I just want to show you that I am not a Final Fantasy 1 know-it-all. I'm not. I fuck this game up all the time. I just find enjoyment in it. So let's see. We'll equip that. And that looks good. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so next up is the weapon shop. This is going to be fairly anticlimactic. They only sell 1 weapon, and, well, we can't equip it. It's for a black mage. If you want to buy that, if you have a black mage, it's the best weapon he can equip. But we don't have one, so I'm not going to buy it. So let's talk to this person here. Unbelievable. You are outsiders, right? How did you get this far north? In a flying boat. Do you have great power? What's that broom up to? It's talking backwards. The fact that it's talking at all should be alarming. Everyone thinks the tower in Yanikurum Desert is a mirage. I wonder. Okay. Legend says the Sky Warriors flew about here and there from a castle high in the sky. Okay, you know, I haven't heard of the Sky Warriors before, but we're light warriors. I'm sure we'll get along. And what does this lady up here have to say? Excuse me, miss. I saw a shining object flying towards the east. Okay, it's the town conspiracy theorist. I used to rule this planet when it was underwater. Only a fairy can draw oxy ale from the spring. Well, that must be important. Okay, the white magic shop. Let's see what they got. Of these spells, I'm not able to learn any right now, but of these, I'm only going to buy Fade. I have no fucking clue what Exfer does, and Wall is a defense spell. For some reason, I always think of it like Big Guard from Final Fantasy VII, but it's not like that. It's just a defense spell. Now, these 3 are for black mages only. Stop is a stun spell, and Zap and XXXX are instant death attacks. One of them attacks only 1 enemy at a time, the other one is a group-wide. So if you have a black mage, that might be something you're into. I don't have one, so I'm going to talk to this guy. Let me see. Yes, there was a professor that studied Lefinish. Was it Professor Hojo? We were just talking about FF7. I'm just going to buy a couple of houses since I used a few. Cool. What next? Alright, there's a pirate. Hardy har, you're too late. I bottled the fairy and sold her to a caravan. Okay, well, only a fairy can draw oxy ale from a spring, and we need to find a caravan that's selling a bottled fairy. I'll just be on the lookout for Link. Alright, so this is the spring that the fairy was taken from. And that's it for Gaia. So now we're going to fly over this way. There was that castle that's a place to test your courage. We're going to go looking for that. There it is. So we need a place to land. You can't land in this crap here. You can't land on the mountains. You can't land in the bushes or the trees or whatever the hell that is. You can't land. The only places you can land are like grass like that. Or there's other types of grass that have like yellow on it. Let's see if I can find some of that somewhere. You can't land in the desert. Okay, here you go. Look at that grass. You can land here. But we're not going to land here for that. We're going to land over here. I feel like it's a shorter distance if you land over here. Just kind of go up this way. So, alright. Anyway, that little tip of that peninsula is where we're going to land. So, here's a bunch of islands here that have holes in them. We're going to visit every single one of them and steal everybody's money. Let's do it. Got the kick-ass music. I'll let you guys fill in the scat words yourself. I know you know what they are. Just gonna find some gold, and some more gold, and some more gold. Next. Let's just walk around, make sure there's nothing else in here. I don't think there is. Oh, we got one more room. Got some gold. Let's talk to this guy. You're not afraid of me? Then I am impressed. Okay, no, I'm not afraid of you at all, man. I'm gonna steal all of your gold. And once again, you know, you might think with all the gold that we're picking up here that we're just filthy rich. I assure you that we are not. So let's go up here, make sure there's not another room that I forgot about. Nope. Okay, let's go to the next island. And we'll pick this one for no particular reason. Another dinosaur here. Have you met Bahamut, the Dragon King? He honors those with courage as true warriors. Okay, so these are dragons, not dinosaurs. I'm gonna... You know what? I'm going in your little cubby hole. Oh, maybe I'm not. Not allowed to go in there? Can't fit in there? Alright. Damn it, I went the wrong way. Shit. Hey, sorry, I just went the wrong way. Okay, there's a hole. The only place we can land is right here. Excuse me, right here. And we've already fought those guys, so I'll just cut this battle out. Okay, what's this guy in the upper right have to say? We are going to the Castle of Ordeal to the northeast. There will be test, and bring back proof of our courage. There will be test. Alright, I'll keep note of that. Nothing here. Well, that's just a lie. Once in the north, there were beautiful palaces and big mechanical castles. Sweet. In the treasure box, we found gold. And a house. Okay, that's the first time it's not been gold. Proof of courage might be anything. Okay. 10 gold. Okay. Sorry, I feel like I'm stealing from a toddler. Alright, just 2 more holes. Where are they? Okay, we're gonna go in the top one. No, there's 3 more holes. Let's go in this one first. A cabin. Oh, there was a guy up there. Okay. Only the courageous ones bring back proof of their courage. Well, welcome to the redundant school of redundancy. Only the courageous ones bring back proof of their courage. Okay, makes sense. I'm not gonna tell you that doesn't make sense. Soft potion. Okay. Nobody over here? Just the courage guy? Alright. Now we'll go over here. We'll go to the upper hole first, because the bottom hole's the one we really need to go to. And we've got another dragon here. If you are brave enough, try meeting the king of the dragons, Bahamut. Unprofitable business is not a practice of the dragons of Cardia. Okay, I guess this is Cardia. Long ago, dragons and humans lived and traded together. Please excuse me if I'm meandering around like an idiot. I'm trying to put on chapstick at the moment. Perfect. Okay, let's get on the ship. I guess I really didn't need to do that. I'm just going right over here. But my lips feel great. Okay, so it's just a long hallway straight down to a staircase, and then another long hallway up to talk to the King of the Dragons. So let's do it. Alright, I'll sing. Steeple bobble tweeze, scapapoo, scapapee, steeple bobble squeeze, scabies you, scabies me, scabies squee. Alright, I knew that's what you wanted. I'll give you what you want. It's okay. Let's talk to this guy. Bahamut verifies the true courage of all. This is Bahamut's room. Some people say Bahamut, some say Bahamut. I don't know how to say it. I am Bahamut, King of the Dragons. Bring me proof of your courage and receive the honor due true warriors. Scaby baby, scaby baby, scaby, scaby, squeeze, scaby bee, scaby bee. Alright, off to the northeast, we're going to go to the Castle of Ordeals, and we're going to bring back proof of our courage. Let's do it. And yeah, I know. A lot of my friends that I play games with have been making fun of me, something fierce, for the Freudian slip in the one episode where I said scabies, and just embraced the hell out of it. And you know what? That's okay. We're allowed to be silly, we're allowed to be goofy, and if that's something that brings joy to people, well, it made me laugh too, so let's go. Oh, god damn it. Alright, we've already seen a million battles against those guys, let's just cut that out. And before we go to the Castle of Ordeal, I'm just going to go and save, and I'm looking for Caneria, because the inn there is the cheapest, and I'm telling you, we're going to be out of cash. Okay, we can't land there. We're going to be out of cash in a hurry. Okay. Now, let's go find out how to prove our courage. Don't worry, we'll be coming right back here in a minute. So, okay, we're gonna go north, and we've already gone east a bit, so it should be just straight up here somewhere. Yeah, somewhere. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna park right here. And there's a couple new enemies that are going to be on the way, but not many. I will leave in the battles that we need to leave in, and cut out the ones we need to cut out. Here we go. Okay, I know we've seen both of these before, but this should be a rather tough battle. I'm going to leave this one in. Oh great, it's just started off exactly the way that we wanted to start off here. So, along the way to the castle, there's going to be multiple enemies that are going to be able to poison us. I think there might be one or two that can turn you to stone. And inside the castle, there's enemies that can poison you and turn you to stone as well. I did stock up a bit on those potions. I think I have 15 of the pure potions. No, I have 25 of the pure potions and 15 of the soft potions, I think. Somewhere in that neighborhood. That's probably a good number for this part of the game. So, make sure you have that before you come up here. Because as you can see, 2 of my guys, okay, 3 of my guys are already poisoned. So, you can, if you're not running away from battles, you can really burn through these quick. But I think I can split up my attacks. And once we finish this castle, things are going to become a whole lot easier in this game. You just watch. Let's see if we can cure somebody before we have to go to the... Nope, okay. Well, that's alright. I think my party... Well, no, my white mage will be on top. Shit. Okay, 18 pure potions. I'll have 15 after this, then. And we've got, what, 17 softs. Okay, far fewer than I thought we had. But that's still probably good enough. Alright, just up here, we're going to be able to fight some new enemies. There's one of them. Nothing to be worried about. I'm just going to spam attack. This should be over before you know it. And just like that. Okay. Just 2 more enemies up here that I'm aware of that we haven't fought yet. I'm just going to jam around here for a minute till we fight them. One of them I might be asking for trouble if I don't heal up a little bit, so let's just do that if we need to. We kind of don't. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay, these guys can turn you to stone, but it's just another version of the iguana or the lizard or what was the agama. So we're just gonna attack, and that's the okay, that's the thing that turns you to stone. And they're a little bit tougher than I originally remembered, so. Oh, that ought to do it. There we go. Okay, so unfortunately our white mage does not get all of that experience, and that means he's just further and further away from being able to level up. That's okay. It's okay. We don't have to change our party order. So let's just jam around here for a little bit more. There we go. And that's the other enemy that I was aware of that's up here, so let's just spam attack on him. This is kind of like the Great W, only this is a Sand W. Great, he missed. Now, we're not going to have to worry about that much longer. We're not going to have to worry about him doing 1 damage or paltry amounts of damage for very much longer. Oh, just as we're talking about the man, he levels up. Now, once we get inside the Castle of Ordeal, we're going to end up with a few items that are going to allow us to cast spells with the items as long as they're in our inventory. And we're going to be giving those items to our white mage. Here's a new enemy, Catman. And once we get inside the Castle of Ordeals, we're going to fight another one that's kind of like this, only it's green, and it's called a man-cat. So, how clever was that? So right, as I was saying, we're going to end up with 2 pieces of equipment, 1 armor piece and 1 weapon piece that are going to allow us to cast some spells for free. And we're going to give them both to our white mage. 2 of them this time. I'll just leave it in. This could be interesting. There's 2 of them. It's going to be twice as interesting as the last one, because this time there's 2 of them. Fantastic. Okay, and as I was talking about the man-cats that are going to be in this dungeon, they're the one that... Oh, good, I leveled up. They're the one enemy inside here that you're going to hope to avoid during your playthrough. I'm just going to make sure that I'm saved up before I go in there. Cabin ought to do it. Yes, good enough. Alright. No time like the present. Let's go. Possession of the crown is required to test your courage. Take it to the royal throne and bring back proof of your courage. Good luck. How many more times can you say courage in the same sentence? There's the throne. Okay, so every time we touch one of these pillars, we're going to be kind of warped to a new area. There's going to be areas where there's only 1. There's going to be areas where there's 2. Every time there's 2, the correct answer is the bottom one. If you choose the wrong one, it's going to make you start this over again. So every time there's multiple choice, it's the bottom one. Ooh. Yeah, nothing really to see here. Just cut that out. Sweet, leveled up. You love to see it. Okay, you see how there's... I'm going to go in here first, but did you see... Oh, there's a forced encounter in front of this chest. We're going to do this real quick. No big deal, just one of them. I'm going to spam attack, and we're going to be super happy once this battle's over. It's one of those 2 items that I told you we're going to get is in this chest. Excellent. The Zeus, whatever that is. Now, I'm going to put this on my white mage. He can't equip it, but this thing is going to allow him to cast Lightning 2 in battle for free. So, let's do that. He's finally going to be able to contribute in battle. Like I said, take the bottom one. Let's go. Medusa. Okay, you might be able to guess what status effect they're able to cast on you. I'm not even going to say it. Just go ahead and guess. Yep, there it is. And there's our first look at the Zeus armband or whatever it is. Just casts Lightning 2 in battle. It's pretty sweet. Unfortunately, our thief got none of that 466 experience. Let's just bring him back from... Let's just sober him up. He's stoned right now. Change our party order, even though these last 2 don't really matter so much. I think they have the exact same attack chance. Okay, this is a forced battle right inside the door. Nothing you can do about it. It's a nightmare. We're going to just fight it because I believe that our top 3 characters are going to be more than enough to take him out. How wrong I was. Wish I used the Zeus armband. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. Finally, our white mage able to contribute in battle. You just can't hold down A anymore, which is what I'm so used to doing. Alright, nothing in front of this chest. Oh, but another random encounter. Okay, these guys can cast fire too. I'm gonna make sure that that doesn't do too much damage. And with the rest of us, I'll spread out attacks, except for you. You've got Zeus. Come on, let's get anti-fire out before they get an attack with it. Oh, goodness. Look at that. Oh, it's kind of useless now. I wish I would have attacked the last one. Okay, crisis averted. That was much easier than I anticipated. I was expecting at least one of them to cast fire too. Okay, we've got the heal staff. Now, this is a weapon that you can equip on mages, but we're not going to equip it because our silver hammer is better, but we are going to give it to our mage because we don't have the heal spell. We never bought it, remember? But now we do have it with this staff, and it's not going to use up any of our spell charges to use it. Now, it only heals about as much as a potion would heal in battle, but it does heal all 4 of our characters. And so you might be thinking, that's really not all that much. We're only talking like 20 to 30 HP. And that's right. You're correct. However, it is a free potion. If you think of it, it's 4 free potions. And you've seen how quickly we burn through them. And you've seen how quickly we've burned through our heal spells, or our cure spells, rather. This heal staff, it's not the greatest thing to ever enter our inventory, but we'll just use it now. It is definitely worth having. There's no reason to sell it, and this is just going to allow our white mage to do one more thing in battle that's not going to use his spell charges. He's now much more effective in battle at saving our potions after the battle. So let's see if we kill this thing this round. If we don't, I'm going to use the heal staff again, and it looks like we're going to use it again. Okay, didn't get a chance to use it again, but I'm looking at my HP right now, and I don't think I need to heal after this battle. I'm not going to go through the menu system. I'm not going to use potions. I don't need to. I've got the heal staff. Okay, we don't need that. The ice sword. Now, okay, we already have one, but now we've got a second one, and this is great because now we can put it on our fighter, because the ice sword is much better than the flame sword. But I'm going to put the flame sword on the thief, and you might be wondering why I'm putting it on the thief. The thief can't equip it, and you're right, but we're about to become a ninja, and the ninja can equip it. So, but, you know, look at this iron armband. We don't need that shit. Let's go down here and get some gold. Some gold. A house. What's in here? Nothing. Okay, fantastic. So there's a forced battle in front of the chair, but there isn't one in front of the chest, so there we go. That's what we came all this way for. It is the tail. We got some tail. Now we're ready to find the man-cat, if we can just find him. Yes, there we go. And they always start off with fire too, but they don't always get preemptive strike, and this is incredibly unlucky because we're going to see this a bunch, and we're probably going to die. Now, our fighter has the ice shield or the ice armor, I'm not sure which, and that's going to absorb fire, so he's going to be okay, but everybody else, I'm going to be down to probably just my fighter here in no time flat. There goes my white mage. Okay, we made it through round one. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think I'm just going to fight. I'm pretty sure the other two are toast anyway. I'm just going to fight. Let's see if we can use... Alright, I'm going to fight with my fighter. And I'm going to... Should I use Ice 2 or Fire 3? They cast fire. I'm wondering if they're weak to ice. Fire or ice? Let's go with ice. Yeah, we're not going to get a chance to cast it. Okay, slow. I'd rather be slow than be fired. Come on. Oh god. Do some damage, come on. Not as much as I had hoped. We are in some trouble. I would really have hoped to have killed one by now. We have to heal. We can't be screwing around anymore. We have to cast Cure 3. I'm still splitting up my attacks. I'm hoping that I'm going to take one out. I gotta believe I'm going to critical hit. Okay, there's one. Missed. Amazing. It's because he's got darkness cast on him. Okay. Oh, now we got darkness cast on the red mage too. This is dicey. Let's try fire this time. Hopefully it's... Hopefully it helps. Oh god. And this is why you want to avoid this enemy when you come in here. This is a battle that if you get into, I suggest you run from. Man, that does even less damage than ice did, except for the last guy. Okay. We have to heal again, right? Right? I mean, keep the healer alive. The thief is missing, so... Sorry, thief. You're still my least favorite. For now. Come on. Okay. Okay. Die, please. Okay, good. Got one. I have to use more magic. We have to soften these guys up a little bit, right? I'll cure myself first, but then I'm going right back to ice too. Oh good. My thief is attacking nobody. Fantastic. The one time I gang up on somebody. Amazing. Lightning or ice? Let's go with ice. Let's just fight. Oh my god, 1 HP. If you survive the battle, I'll be impressed. Alright, I'm actually quite impressed that we only lost one guy. But we do have a forced encounter in front of the chair, so we need to heal ourselves up, and we are going to miss out on so much experience because we have to trek all the way back to our airship before we can get ourselves to town so we can revive a character. I mean, we're going to have to do so many battles before we can bring him back, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll get there. This will be the last battle in here and I can use a house. I'm saying I'm good enough. And here we have Zombie D. And I think if we just gang up on him, we should be good. They're really not all that tough. Okay, there's one down. It's just a shame our white mage is going to miss out on all this experience. Don't forget, we have to get all the way back to our airship before we can go to town and revive him. Not to mention how great Harm 3 would be right about now. Okay, no big deal. Let's just get ourselves out of here and use a house. Okay. But first, I'm thirsty. Alright, now let's use a house. Remember to press A and let's use our... Yeah, let's heal up this way. And Cure 1 ought to finish us off. It's close enough. Close enough. And now it's time to head back to Corneria. They're going to have the cheapest inn. They're going to have the clinic we need to bring back our white mage. And that's of the utmost importance right now. So let's just cut out all the battles on the way there and get there as soon as we can. But first I've got to cure myself of poison here. Sphinx? No, we'll just cut that out. We've seen those guys before. Through the forest, baby, I'm fucking jamming through. Don't need to see any of that. Don't need to see this battle. I'll cut it out. Oh, what do you mean we can't cure the dead guy of poison? Not far to our airship now. Hopefully we just get into one more battle before we get there. Come on. already seen those guys, so I'll just cut that out. And fantastic. We just go south and a little bit west, and we should be, or east, I mean, and we should be there. Okay, that there's where we fought Garland, so it's just southeast of here. There's Corneria. We'll park right here and head on in. Now, before we use the inn, we have to revive our white mage, and until now, we've had our white mage be able to cast the life spell, but since he's the one that needs revived, we've got to go in here. And they've got themselves a defibrillator or something, and they're just going to bring him back to life. And I'm going to top up on potions and buy a couple of pures. Meet you right back outside. Okay. Spot a couple of items in there. Let's go to the inn, heal ourselves up, and we're about to get our class upgrade. Okay, let's check our inventory to see if we've got enough stuff here. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, we have to go back and talk to Bahamut. Let's do that. Just want to see real quick. Okay, just about 9,000 away. Alright, 8,700 away. Just about 8,000 away. And then you. Oof, almost 14,000 away. Okay, missed out on quite a bit of experience, but it's not the end of the world. We're probably going to level up quite a few more times before the end of the game. We're about to get the class upgrade, and that means that we're going to be able to cast low-level magic with both our fighter, who's going to turn into a knight, and our thief, who's going to turn into a ninja. So we're going to go around after this and buy a whole lot of magical spells. And the way that it works is every time you gain 2 levels, you gain a spell slot to a max of 4. So we have to gain 8 more levels by the end of the game to be able to max out on the magic that we're going to be able to cast with those 2 people. And you better believe I'm going to do that. Let's see if these 2 dragons in this room have anything new to say. Bahamut, no, you don't. This is Bahamut's room. No, you don't. Okay. The tale of a rat proves your courage. I shall give you the honor due true warriors. Fantastic. It's going to flash the screen, and now we've got pecs, bro. We got swole. So let's just take a look here. Our status screen should tell us everything we need to know, but we already know that. Our fighter's become a knight. Our red mage has become a red wizard. Our thief is now a ninja. And our white mage is now a white wizard. Now, if you ask me, the ninja looks the coolest out of everybody, but that's just me. So let's see. Now that we've got the ninja, we can equip the flame sword. Let's do that. We'll go ahead and sell the coral sword, and we'll do that in Corneria. And then we'll buy some magic, because our knight can now equip up to level 3 white magic. And our ninja can now equip up to level 4 black magic, but there are still certain spells that these 2 guys can't learn. For example, we're not going to be able to learn the heal spell. I know, it sucks, we've got up to level 3 white magic, we still can't learn heal, but we made that choice at the beginning of the game. We've got the heal staff now. It's going to be okay. Trust me, it's going to be okay. We can give that to anybody that we want, and they'll be able to cast heal. And it would be a shame if we had to have our fighter cast heal in battle. He's the most strong character. Well, now he's a knight. It would be a shame if we had to have our knight cast heal in battle. He's the strongest out of everybody, so we don't want to have him doing that. We want him fighting. So first, let's head up here and we'll get some magic. And yeah, here we go. We're going to learn Cure. And we're going to learn Ruse. That should make it easy for us to dodge. We'll probably never use that. And why not? I'll get the harm spell. Oh, you can't. Screw it. Let's get Fog. It's only 100 gold. I'll never use that in my life. Okay. Now we're going to use our Ninja. And we'll learn Fire. And I think that's... I'll learn Lightning too, but... I'll probably never use either of these, to be completely honest with you. But that's okay. I have it. Now, let's go ahead and sell the coral sword. Just want to make sure. Yes, sell the coral sword. And we'll sell that gold bracelet, the iron gauntlet, and that's it. Yeah, that'll be it. Don't sell the Zeus Gauntlet. Okay, here we go. Sell the coral sword. And then we're going to go sell the iron gauntlet. And the gold bracelet. Now, I don't know if I just sold the one that's equipped, so I'm going to head... Oh, not that button. I'm going to head into my inventory here and just make sure that I still have that equipped. I do. Fantastic. Let's go. So now, all we're going to do is kind of a speed run through all the towns that we've been to so far. And we'll do them in order, and we're just going to buy magic. So here we go. Next stop, whatever the hell the name of this town is. I've already forgotten. Doesn't matter. It's right here. Let's go. Ugh. Alright, I'm not cutting this out. Let's just see our characters in battle here. Sweet. Sweet. That was anticlimactic as all hell. There we go. Alright. Reason number one why your white wizard should never attack in battle. You've got the Zeus Gauntlet. Let's use that. Let's be smart. Okay, white magic, here we come. There's not really going to be much here that I'm going to want to buy, but for completionist's sake, let's take a look. I'll get anti-lightning, and that's going to be it. I'm never going to cast mute. It didn't work the one time I tried to use it this game, so I've fallen out of favor with that spell. It really looks like you should be able to go through here, doesn't it? Look. You can't go through there. Okay. And we'll learn ice. And that's probably going to be it. Should I learn slow? Why not? Screw it. Let's do it. I don't want the other two. I will never cast either one of those things. Oh. Okay, Elfland, here we come. There we go. Now, if you remember, this town has both level 3 and level 4 magic, so let's get some level 3 black magic. We'll put that on our ninja. We'll get fire 2, and we'll get lightning 2, and that's about it. And then we'll go up to the white magic place, and this is going to be it for the knight. He's not going to be able to learn level 4 white magic. So let's get Cure 2, and I think Anti-Fire is the only other one that he's able to learn. I'll check the other two, but I don't think we're able to learn Harm 2. Nope. And I don't think we're able to learn Heal. Nope. Okay. Couple more odds and ends we can do while we're here in town. Let's just do them. Remember at the beginning of the video I told you there was a guy that would tell you what to do with the floater? Well, that's him. So let's just talk to him. He hasn't figured out we've used it yet. In the desert south of the crescent, something is emerging from below the sand. Use the floater south of the crescent? There's definitely a better way to say that, bud. Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple of soft potions. We're here, might as well. I'll just cut this out, though. Okay. Let's just check our inventory. You can see how many I bought. There you go. Let's go over here real quick. There's a white magic spot over here. And And we can get to the black magic spot from here. Just to show you that our guy can't learn any of this stuff. Yeah, the only thing we'd want is anti-ice anyway. But yeah, he can't learn any of this stuff. Fear is useless at this point. A lot of the enemies are going to start running away from us anyway. I don't think he can buy that anyway. He can't learn level 4 magic. So let's go down to our ninja and let's get fast. And we'll get ice 2 and that's it. Confuse is going to make the enemies attack each other. We don't need that. And sleep sucks. So let's go. Okay. Next up, we're going to go to Melmond if we can find it. Okay, there's the castle where we fought Astos. There's the canal. So that means we just got to go straight west. There we go. Now, if you remember, before we had the class upgrade, there were some spells in here that we couldn't purchase on our white mage and our red mage. But now that we're wizards, we're going to be able to buy that stuff. So let's take a look here. And I'm going to buy the life spell for my red wizard. It's going to be nice to have 2 characters that are able to bring back the fallen from battle. Because, I mean, that would have been so useful when our white mage went down. But that's okay. We got it now. So let's pick up the life spell. I don't think there's any reason to learn anything but that. So, okay, we've got the life spell. Let's go check out the black magic for fun. Okay, we already have Fire 3, and... You know, it just occurred to me, what the hell did I even go in there for? It's not like I have a spell slot open where I could put anything. That was dumb. Alright, so don't be like me. Don't waste your time in the black magic shop after you've exhausted all the spell slots for that magic level. Now, I'm going to look for Gaia. I'm going to go back to Gaia, and I'm going to pick up the Fade spell on my white wizard. I just have trouble finding the place, so bear with me while I... Okay, it should be just north. Alright. Thanks for having me back, you guys. It's been a long time. Okay, let's pick up Ice 3 if we can. And we'll head over to the White Magic Shop. I don't think we're able to buy Cure 4, but we'll try it anyway. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Can you buy Harm 4? No. Okay. I'll buy Cure 4 with our White Wizard, and I'm going to skip Harm 4 for now. I might come back and get that later. I'm keeping an eye on the amount of gold that I have, and we're about to run out. So if you remember, there were some magic shops up here. Where are they? Are they up here? That's the fairy spring up there. Is it over this way? It's gotta be. Oh god, get out of my way, bud. There we go. So, our white mage is gonna learn Fade. It's also known as Holy. And in here, our red wizard cannot learn any of this stuff. This is black wizard only. Stop is a paralyzing spell, and the other 2 are instant death, but we can't do any of that stuff, so moving on. Alright, there's still one more side quest I'm going to do before I call it quits. And I don't think I need to save at the inn. I should be good, so let's just exit the town. Oh, if I was smart, I'd have exited town on the other side. I would have been already, you know, out and flying around, but, no, I didn't do that. So, when you play, you should do that. Alright, I'm looking for a town here on the northern continent that is completely surrounded by trees. And it's not that. That's the Peninsula of Power down there. It's got to be over here to the west. I know it's not on this side. It's not on the left side of a continent. It's on the right side, so it's got to be maybe up here. Where the hell am I going? That's the Castle of Ordeal. Over here? Okay, here's the town I was looking for. When you look for it, just go a little bit west of Bahamut's place and you'll find it. Sorry I was looking around so long, but what do we have here? A nacho. Fantastic. A nacho. We're fighting a nacho. Well, I'm just going to spam attacks here. And hopefully one round is enough to get it done. And I don't know why I'm still just holding down A. I should really be using that Zeus Gauntlet. Let's do better the second round, huh? Hey, look at that. And just like that, one nacho less in the world. Now, let's see if there's anything else new to fight around here. Town's just over here. I think maybe we fought one of these already, but they're so easy, I'm just gonna fight them real quick. Okay, that's the end of that. And just up here, we're going to talk to everybody in town and figure out what we're doing next. What do you want to tell me about? My legs are beautiful. It's so nice to have legs. Okay, right on. Underhill, the caravan master, had something very strange. I don't know, was it maybe a fairy in a bottle? Avast ye landlubbers, stay out of me way. With pleasure. You smell like shit. Kopi says he saw a shining object fall. Where is Kopi? I want to talk to Kopi. Is he telling lies again? I'll fuck him up. You have... Yes, I do. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. I'm not going to buy anything in here. I don't know what either of these two things do, and I don't have the money anyway. And I'm not going to buy anything in here. I know exactly what these two things do, but I don't have the money. So, we're not buying anything in here. Oh, I already talked to you. My father runs the caravan. He is having a closeout sale near the oasis in the western desert. Wonderful. And what do you want to tell me? Until 200 years ago, the power of water brought us good fortune. Then what happened? My name is Kope. I saw it north near the waterfall. Believe me, I think it was a robot. A robot in the waterfall. Okay, that sounds badass. I made a submarine to save the mermaids, but to go deep enough, it will require oxy ale. Okay, so I need to buy a ferry to release to get me oxy ale. And it's in a caravan in the desert. Anything else? Am I missing anything? Did I talk to any of these people up here? What about you? Did I talk to you? Yes, I talked to you. You're so modest about your legs. Have you found oxy ale? No. No, bud. Working on it. Till 200 years ago, the mermaids lived in the shrine. Then, in fire and smoke, it sank. The mermaids? I don't know, bud. I just don't know. What do you know? Prosperous 200 years ago. Yeah, until you killed everybody, you bastard. Fucking serial killer up there in the cemetery. Okay. So, we are going to take a look here real quick. Yeah. And we're going to go back to our airship. But first, some hydras and gators. Now, the reason I was looking at my inventory just there is that I know that going to this desert and looking for this caravan, I'm going to spend 50,000 gold. And I don't have 50,000 gold. And I can't rely on getting into enough battles by the time I get there to get the money that I need to buy this ferry. So I'm going to walk around and fight some stuff. There's some new enemies in this area anyway. And I'm just going to walk around and fight them until I have 50,000 gold. Then I'll go save somewhere and go get this ferry in a bottle. So let's see, we gotta go left. There's our airship, we'll just get out of the boat. And there's like 2 or 3 enemies in this area that we just haven't fought yet, and I need 7 grand, so let's go. Now, we've already fought these guys, but this should be quick, so I'll leave this one in. We'll use the Zeus Gauntlet. Huh. You know, I was really hoping one of those guys would kill one of these things, but it's all up to Zeus. Come on, Zeus, take the job. And we'll just fight this round, but of course, our white wizard is going to go with this. And he goes first, and it works wonderfully, and that's the end of that. Okay, who's next? Okay, an Ankylo. An Ankylo? Alright, they've got high defense, but I'm not going to bother with magic. I'm just going to attack and use my Zeus Gauntlet. We should get this done in 2 rounds. And Zeus. Actually, you know what? I'll heal. Let's heal. Screw it. There you go. Battle like this is a perfect example of when to use the heal staff. That was textbook heal staff right there. And for that effort, we got 1 gold, which is fantastic because we were looking for gold. But as you may have noticed, I cut out quite a few battles. There was some repetition there, and I'm not going to mess with that. But I am going to do some repetition getting in and out of my airship because I'm dumb. Now, it's time to find this desert with this ferry in a bottle, so let's take a look. But first, let's go heal somewhere, and I'm just going to heal at the first town I can find. Melmond it is. I should have enough gold to save at this inn. Yes, I do. Okay, got all my magic back, got all my health back, and we're gonna go buy a ferry in a bottle. Just gotta find this desert. It's pretty easy to find if memory serves. It's just right over here. There's like an oasis at the top of it. Just as I start telling you how easy it is to find, I can't find it. There it is. Okay, so there's the oasis up there. We'll just get into a battle 3 steps off of our thing. Another one of these guys. They're a pushover. I'll just fight the whole way through, even with my... Oh, there we go. Look at that. This should be the end. And it is. Fantastic. My ninja's clapping, and your butt cheeks are clapping, because we're almost there. Just gotta walk through the sandbox up here. It's one of these squares. There we go. Shop just opens up out of nowhere, and he's only got 1 thing for sale, and it's what we came for, and we are officially poor. I told you that not running away from battles is going to help us out. We didn't have to grind for gold too terribly much, but if we feel like buying anything else, we're certainly going to have to. So I'll cut this battle out, head back to my airship, and call this video done. Thanks for coming along with me on this ride, you guys. We got a lot of the side quests done, but there's still a lot more to do. We've got 2 more orbs to get shining. We're going to do one of those in the next video, and who knows, we may even check out whatever that shining robot was that fell from the sky above that one town we just came from. There's a ton more to do. There's 2 more orbs that we've got to get shining, and thank you guys so much for watching this video, because it's going to be a lot of fun from here on out, and I hope you guys are enjoying this half as much as I am, because Final Fantasy I for the NES is one of my favorite games for the system. So thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next part. Take care. Bye.